name is Kenneth. I am your host, your hand model, and the crazy Vegas Valley treasure hunter. Self-proclaimed, of course. That means I buy pretty things and bring them home, and that gets me into trouble because I have way too many pretty things that need to find new homes. Uh, I admit today I've been working all day and creating and breaking down old pieces of jewelry that I don't need anymore because they either were broken or what have you, and making some repairs. Um, I could probably throw on screen a bunch, 7 or 8 pieces that I've been working on today. But realistically, I wanted to do a creation video. Um, we're going to make another wire bracelet or anklet. I'm not sure how long this is going to be as far as the length, but I've already laid out the beadwork, and this is beads from several previous pieces that I had um, either worked on prior or had in my um, parts box or what have you. And I laid out a nice little pattern. So we've got these little white beads, and these are the ones that look like they're freshwater pearls, and some amber beads, some metallic end pieces, and black beads that are all laid out in a lovely pattern. We're going to make a nice little wire bracelet out of this. So I'm just going to start pulling out some wire, and I'm going to start do the beading on this. Hopefully it'll turn out nice. Yeah, so this is officially parts from 3 different pieces that I had lying around. The amber beads came from an amber bracelet, amber color bracelet, but I've used several of those to make pendants and charms. The silver caps and the black beads came from a black and clear bracelet that was winter themed that had these lovely snowflake charms. And one of those snowflake charms has already found a home, and there's still more of them sitting around here. And yeah, all in all, when we're done, we will have something that is functional and pretty. And well, it follows my sensibilities about trying to create from what's left over. Some of the previous pieces I was working on, some of them were missing some rhinestones, and I glued in some rhinestones today. Just didn't seem like anything that was really on on target for what I would normally do, on brand as it were. But this is definitely on brand, creating something new. But the good part is the work got done. The bad part is I really wasn't creating videos, and I knew that this was going to be an issue later in the day. It's already 6:30 in the evening. I still haven't created anything. Normally I've got something created by 11, 12 o'clock and out the door, if not earlier. Let's see. Well, we're well into the pattern now. Let's see how this looks before we go any further, just to make sure. That is gorgeous. I really like that. What do you think, guys? When we're done, we will have a very pretty little wire bracelet. It might be big enough to be an anklet. I'm not sure. Of course. Sorry for that, folks. My phone just beeped at me. I try to remember to turn it off, but it doesn't always work, and especially at this time of day, when I hear from my girlfriend quite a bit, I like to keep it on so I can say hello to her. And she's in the middle of a quest of her own. She's a writer and is involved in a writing contest, and is struggling a little bit with the seeds of what's been thrown at her. She got a genre that she's really not that happy about, but I know that she'll make the best of it. She'll make herself proud. That's what's important. I want to see her succeed. I want to see her happy. That's my point in life. 3 more beads, and then we'll start working on the end pieces. First, we'll make sure that we like the size and all that. I'm pretty sure I laid out enough. I don't generally size anything anymore until I'm done. I just tend to eyeball it. Look at that. It's going to be just perfect. Look how pretty that looks. Pieces from 3 different previous iterations of making jewelry, all going into one piece. Okay. So let's grab some small little jump rings. And let's get this out of here because we got a golden one mixed into my silver ones, and I don't like that. There we go. I don't know where that went. Knowing my luck. So I just put yep, there's a silver one, and oh, there's another gold one in there. I'm not digging it out at this moment. Okay, 2 more silver ones, and we need a silver piece to close it, and then we'll need some chain as an extender. I really do like putting extenders on my pieces, give them that little bit of flexibility. Let's see what we got as far as chain for an extender. I'm running through a lot of chain lately. Okay. Oh, that's a loose jump ring. Let's put that into my pile over here. Okay, so we got a nice piece of chain here. We'll just grab a few links off of that when we're ready. So let's make sure my little jump ring is closed properly, and we'll do our normal twisting action to lock it onto the wire. Good. No gap. Very good. And let's see, we'll put it on about a little more than a quarter of an inch, maybe closer to a half an inch, and start twisting. Very good. And we'll do this and work our little end of the wire down as we go. That's actually really good right there. And we'll clip off the little tail and then do another twist to make sure that it's on there securely. Good. Actually, are we clipped close enough? We are clipped close enough. Will this fit over the twist is the question. And it does. Cool. So now we can work the rest of the beads back and figure out where we're making this end of it. See how nice that is? So something around there would be a good length to work from. Very good. And we could put my rest of the wire away. And okay, before we do this side, we're going to make sure our jump ring is sufficiently closed. I don't know if you heard that little click. That's the jump ring pushing against itself. There was a little overlap on the jump ring, and that leads to the potential of a gap, and we don't want that gap. Okay. So we want that jump ring to hold on tight to the wire as we're twisting it, and once it's twisted. There we go. Very good. Okay, let's grab the little pliers, and we'll apply our pressure as we're twisting. Not a lot, just enough to allow that tail to twist around the main wire. Very good. And let's clip that little tail. You can see, I don't know if you can see the little stub right there. We're going to snip that close as we can to the wire. There we go. And we'll give it one more little twist to get the end of the end of that tail to flatten out against the rest of the wire. There we go. If we did our job right, the bead will flow over it, which it does. There's very little play, just enough to allow for movement. And now let's get the rest of this going. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Mine was kind of a lazy day. I did a little bit of cleaning in my bedroom because my bed was covered in piles and piles of jewelry and parts of jewelry, and I needed to reclaim my space, get a good night's sleep, as it were. Very good. And let's get the other, well, let's free up some chain for the extender. Let's see, that'll work. This link. If I can ever get my, there we go, my pliers around the piece correctly. No gap, good. And we'll open up my jump ring. And just like that, we've got a perfectly good extender. Is complete. Go figure. Let's see how big this wound up to be. I don't think it fits over my wrist without going and closing on my wrist, so that's good. That means it's truly a good size. Look how pretty that came out. I really like that pattern. Well, hopefully you like it too. We're going to put this on a nice jewelry card. Be on our merry way for today. Nice quick. Well, I did the whole setup initially off camera, so I mean, there's that. Normally I'd spend more time breaking down a piece and showing you exactly what was going on, but this is a really nice setup, a nice pattern. So we got the pearlesque beads, the little amber colored beads, little caps on either end of the black beads. I think it really makes for a nice piece. Well, if you liked what we did today, please, if you haven't done it already, please like and subscribe so you can be alerted for future videos. If you want this piece, let me know in the comments and I'll make it available on the Whatnot app. If you're looking for jewelry, please come visit my store on whatnot.com or the Whatnot app and search for VegasValleyTreasures, one word. Please take a look at the other videos I have. I have now a bunch of jewelry viewing videos, which is just showing off pieces from my collection that I'd like to find new homes for. There's also unboxing videos that I've done. And as always, I am Kenneth. I am your host, your hand model, and the crazy Vegas Valley treasure hunter. Please enjoy your jewelry. Have a great day.